Have you been trying hard to lose weight? Have you been on certain diet and exercise plan for quite a while now? But your scale simply does not budge. Or could low-carb diet be the answer? Today, we will share with you the nutrition facts about low-carb diet. Does it help in weight loss? Is it suitable for you? Make sure you watch till the end to help you decide on what is the right healthy weight loss diet suitable for you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more daily tips like this and turn on the notification so that you don't miss our videos. Now, let's get straight into the video. What is low-carb diet? Low-carb diet essentially replaces as much carbohydrate with foods that are high in protein and fat. Low-carb diet would normally exclude many types of fruits, grains, bread, and certain dairy ingredients. Before we go further, let's answer this fundamental question. Do we really need carbohydrates, and why? Carbohydrates are important for a healthy diet. They are vital for our brain. We need a certain amount of carbohydrates for the brain to function. Studies have found that deficiencies in carbohydrates affect memory and mood. Carbohydrates are our main source of energy for critical organs to function. These organs include the kidneys, heart, muscles, and the nervous system. We also use carbohydrates during exercise. Why then is low-carb diet so popular for weight loss? Yes, there is numerous evidence on the effectiveness of low-carb diet for weight loss. In fact, many people lose weight in the first few weeks after switching to low-carb diet. But for most, their waist circumferences remain the same. Most also fail to see further improvement in weight after the initial few weeks. So, why does this happen? At the beginning, low-carb diet limits energy. Any weight loss during this period actually comes from the loss of water and not from body fat. Weight loss does not mean fat loss. As a result, your waistline remains the same. After this phase, further weight loss begins to slow rapidly. Once carbohydrates are used up, your body starts to use other energy sources such as protein and fats. When this happens, it triggers significant changes to your metabolism. This can be dangerous, especially for those who have certain health conditions like diabetes. In fact, most people on low-carb diet would experience symptoms such as drowsiness, exhaustion, nausea, constipation, and poor appetite because they are suffering from nutrient deficiencies. In the longer term, possible side effects could include constipation due to lack of fiber intake, kidney problems particularly for those with diabetes, heart diseases resulted from excessive intake of protein and fats, obesity disorders with a diet high in fats. Then, what is the right healthy diet for weight loss? A well-balanced health diet is essential for health and weight loss. It is not about avoiding carbohydrates. In fact, studies have shown that overweight people on high-carb and low-fat diet shed excess weight and fat within a few months without the need for exercise. Most people have not realized that the solution is not about protein versus carb. Instead, it should be about good carb versus bad carb. What are bad carbohydrates? Most bad carbohydrates come from products of factories. They are high in calories, refined sugars, and grains. They are generally low in fiber while containing much fats. Here are some common bad carbohydrates to avoid. Number 1. Sugary beverages. These are fruit juices, sodas, and other beverages that are artificially processed with sweeteners and syrups. They contain many calories with no other nutrients. For the same amount of calories intake, they are a lot less filling compared to solid food. Because they don't compensate for eating less food, they can cause you to gain weight. Sugary beverages also increase the risk of chronic diseases such as heart diseases and diabetes. Number 2. Cakes, cookies, and pastries. These foods usually contain high amounts of refined wheat and sugar. More often, they provide more sugar and fats processed ingredients, which are unhealthy. There is also a tendency for you to overeat with multiple cookies in a single serving. Number 3. Potato chips and French fries. Potato chips and French fries are delicious, but they contain a lot of bad carbohydrates, fats, and starch. They will ruin your weight loss efforts and they can cause obesity and diabetes. Number 4. White bread. They are made from highly processed flour and additives. They are finer and lighter in texture with a longer shelf life. But during processing, most of the essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber are removed from the grains. They often contain a lot of sugar and preservatives. Overconsumption of white bread may lead to diabetes, obesity, and heart diseases. What are good carbohydrates? Good carbohydrates would normally come from natural fruits that are not processed in a factory. The lesser the food is being processed, the healthier it becomes. Foods containing good carbohydrates are low to moderate in calories. You can eat filling amount without having to worry about calories intake. They are low in fats and cholesterols. With a high natural fiber content, they can lower your insulin and blood sugar for other health benefits. Fiber-rich foods can help to prevent constipation and cancers. Food containing good carbohydrates include: Number 1. Vegetables. Vegetables do not contain cholesterol and are low in fat and calories. They contain fiber and many important sources of nutrients. Dietary fiber from vegetables can help to reduce heart diseases and constipation. You can have a filling meal of vegetable without having to worry on calories and fat intake. Number 2. Fruits. Fruit is a nutrient-dense food. It is an excellent source of essential minerals and vitamins, while being low in calories. By eating more fruits, you replace the higher calories foods to help you achieve a calorie deficit condition. This makes it easier for you to lose weight. Because fruits contain much fiber and water, they help you to feel full longer so that it lowers your appetite. Eating more fruits is also known to prevent cancer, diabetes, and heart issues. Number 3. Nuts. Nuts include almonds, walnuts, cashew, and hazelnuts. In general, nuts are superb sources of healthy fat, protein, and fiber. They also contain essential minerals and vitamins. Consuming nuts are known to minimize the risk of a number of chronic diseases. Number 4. Whole grains. Whole grains include wheat, brown rice, corn, oats, quinoa, and barley. It is important that you choose unprocessed grains. Whole grains are naturally high in fiber to keep you feeling full longer. In this way, it is easier for you to lose weight. Whole grain meals also lower the risk of cancers, diabetes, and heart diseases. Number 5. Beetroots. Beetroots are root vegetables. They are packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Not only does it help you feel full longer, it provides other health benefits. It is an ideal food for weight loss. You can eat it raw or cooked. The best way is to toss them in salads and sandwiches or drink it in juice form. Number 6. Legumes. They include soybeans, beans, peas, lentils, and peanuts. They are excellent sources of good carbohydrates, proteins, fibers, and healthy starch. They keep you feeling full much longer, so it's excellent for weight loss. They are extremely effective in moderating your body sugar and insulin after meals. They are also known to reduce the risk of cancer. Number 7. Seeds. This includes seeds of pumpkin, chia, hemp, sunflower, and flax. They are rich in healthy carbohydrates, nutrients, fiber, and antioxidants. They improve digestion and boost your metabolism. They also make you feel less tempted to snack between meals. More importantly, it can help you burn fat and build muscle. Hence, it's an ideal ingredient for weight loss. You can easily incorporate them in your meals by sprinkling some in salads, soups, and shakes. In general, low-carb diet can cause health risks. It may not contribute to any sustainable weight loss result. Only a well-balanced diet can bring permanent change to your waistline. Such diet should typically be high in vegetables, fruits, and whole grains, while low in fats from animals and dairy products. You should minimize intake of processed bad carbohydrates, protein, and fats as much as possible. Together with regular exercises, you are on the right journey to become healthy and slim. You can watch the video in the below link or the next video for more natural food choices for weight loss and health improvement. If you need further help, please consult your doctor for personalized advice. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe and turn on the notifications so that you don't miss more videos on how to lose weight, improve health and build muscle. I will see you in the next video and take care.